What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, how many relationships have you been in? You know, situationships, relationships, and you looked at the end of it and you saw that you didn't get anything. All of that effort down the drain. Some guys paid tuition, some guys paid rent, all of that, and it's gone. And typically when you give women something after the relationship, what do? They take it right to the next guy's house, and he benefits from, you paving the way. And typically he has to do a lot less than you. Okay? Some of you guys have been married, bought engagement rings, wedding rings. But now, what if you happen to be smart enough for every time that you thought about buying somebody something, you said, you know what? I'll just give it to myself. How much would that be as far as money, stocks value, things like that? If you decide that every time you want to do something nice for a woman and you almost thought about doing it and then you just bought it for yourself, where would you be? Well, let's talk about Drake. Now, Drake is a very popular rapper, producer now. He's a boatload of money. But now, interestingly enough, Drake has also been in many relationships. None that keep him faithful to anybody, and I believe that's for good reason. But at some point, he loved women enough to say, you know what? I think I want to be with her. I like that one. I'm going to buy her some sort of engagement ring. But usually when you want to do something nice for certain ladies, in cases that you're in, they do something that would mess up the relationship before you even give it to them. And it's like, you know what? I see red flags now. I don't want to give it to her. And for Drake, that happened about 42 times. So that just lets you know how much the brother's getting around, right? So 42 times he was going to give something to women and they talked him out of it. Now, some brothers would give it to them anyway, simply because you're dumb or thirsty. I've been both, right? But something happens and you said, you know what? I'm not going to give you nothing. And the reason why, because you don't meet up to my standards. And somebody like Drake, if they don't, they just go away. But this chain here is interesting. It's 42 engagement rings, 351.38 carats in diamonds, worth over $14 million. Drake said, I'm giving it to myself. F y'all. It ain't even worth me giving y'all nothing because you're not worth it. Not saying that no woman is worth it at all, but for Drake, it's not worth it. But most guys are not like that. Most guys will kowtow, if you will. And what I mean by kowtow, I mean that they will just give it to the woman. She's not doing anything for you. Of course, brothers get mad. And then there you go, dusting it up. I urge black men in general, to give it to yourself. What is give it? Whatever money you're thinking about giving her. It's nice to do things for people. Well, one of the nice things that you got to do in order for folks to respect you, if you don't give it to yourself, ain't nobody else gonna give it to you. That's a fact. It is a bona fide fact. And a lot of brothers out here are getting used by some person in the relationship. And here is what you're going to find out, dog. And I hate to say this. You about to find out that somebody else is giving her less and she like that more. That's what y'all really get mad at. Everybody get mad at that, even me. You deal with a woman for so long, do all these nice things for her, only to find out that, you know, what she got going on ain't even that good because somebody else is getting it for the cheap. Guys have problems with that. And then when you give it to them anyway, they're going to end up spending it. A lot of times with some ladies, you give them nice things, you give them money. It goes down the drain. So why should I end up giving it to you? I might as well keep it for myself. And it's not like they like you any less when you keep it for yourself. They like you even more. More. All right? Not less. More. And a lot of guys, you know, every day, you know, like I said, man, these women out here are not there with you when you work at your job. Some of you brothers work hard for your money just to give it away to somebody that, number one, don't care how you get it or how hard you had to work, because that's not how they think. I should be given X, Y, and Z because it's me. All right? It's me. Then you get mad. When in the first place, everything need to go to you. It's okay to do nice things, but big time money? Hell no. No. Because if you want it, you can find out how to get it. And it's not necessary. And Brother Drake is proving it. Have your stuff together as a man. Have the things you need to have together as a man. It's going to help you. And the more you give it to yourself, whether your looks, spending money on your personal hygiene, whatever you're going to do, go to trips, cars, the more you spend on yourself, the more people understand. People can tell when you invest in yourself, when you're good to yourself. That's what Drake is saying right now. I'm not giving y'all nothing. And if more men acted like that in the dating market, it would be much more different. You have so many guys offering women the first time, offering that just to be around you, and you come to find out that person ain't even worth it. You was better off just giving to yourself. You're better off just working with yourself. You were better off. And most guys are better off. All guys that are unmarried are better off. Unless they get a good wife. But even Drake don't want to get married. You want to know why? Because they're going to play a role right now. Once he gets signed up, then all of a sudden I want your assets. Drake ain't dumb. Chicks would be good on their best behavior. Sign that dotted line, it's over. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.